What I've realized is on the internet, people have so many opinions on how you raise your dog. Like, I cannot imagine how it would be to raise a baby on the internet.
Really? Because I can't imagine what it would be like for you to raise a baby on the internet either. I'm sure that by this point you are all aware of this particular YouTuber whose name I shall not speak, and how she wanted to upload a cute little prank of her Doberman puppy, and instead accidentally uploads the raw footage where it displays her mistreating her puppy and being an absolutely vile and despicable human being who doesn't deserve animals.
But regardless of whatever I say, people are gonna come at me, which is fine.
Which is fine.
Just a dog.
Now, we are not going to be talking about that video specifically, nor will I be showing that video on this channel. If you are very concerned, it will be on my Twitter. If you have not seen it already, viewer discretion is advised because it will leave you feeling very uncomfortable and disturbed. It's not a cute, fun video. We are going to be talking about the other videos that are at this point still visible on her channel because I haven't seen too many people discuss them at all. And after watching this accidental upload, it definitely leaves me feeling very concerned, and there are definitely now noticeable patterns in her other videos, some including her body language, the way she treats her dog, the way she talks to him, and potentially even leaving him in her car while she gets her laser hair removal appointment taken care of. Now, everything that I'm about to show you does not directly prove that this is a constant thing that happens, like the video she accidentally uploaded, but it does leave me feeling concerned that this is more than a one-time thing like she claimed it was on her pathetic Twitter apology, and this is for people who are even considering giving her the benefit of the doubt that maybe this incident was just a one-time thing and that she was just having a very off, bad day and a bad week. It seems like this is a repetitive pattern that she needs to absolutely seek help for and should not be allowed to have animals for.
For everyone saying that I don't train my dog, this is for you.
Now you might be wondering why I added that clip in there and why I slowed certain parts of it down. Pay attention to her body language and her face and how frustrated she gets right before she's about to cut to the next clip. After watching the video that she accidentally uploaded with how she really treats her dog, I am very concerned with what happened in between those jump cuts.
He thinks he's a lap dog. I need to finish this. Someone asked, where did you get Sphinx, like a breeder or a rescue, etc. I actually got Sphinx off of Craigslist.
Do you see what I mean?
Positive reinforcement, people. Really good question. The first complex something. He thinks he's going for a walk right now.
The worst part about this is the fact that I can sit here for hours pointing out clips like this, but if you want any more proof, here is the video that she was supposed to upload instead of the one that she did by accident.
Y'all, I tried. Well, as you can tell, that prank really did not work. If you want me to do more pranks on my dog, give this video a big thumbs up. If you're subscribed to our channel, we love you, or whatever.
So for these next few clips, we're not really focusing on what she is saying. Instead, we're paying attention to her body language and how she just completely ignores the dog or like flinches or moves away and completely gives it no attention when all it wants to do is play. And she just seems visibly frustrated by it.
Break this one up even more. These are really good. They smell really nice and they have a lot of natural ingredients in them, which is what I look for. Calm it down, bro. He is a puppy. He's 10 months old. He just turned 10 months old, probably when you're watching this.
Dude, he just wants to play with you. Now, this next clip was caught by other YouTubers and they did call her out for being a hypocrite.
Dogs do not respond well to punishment training where there's like a punishment or a backlash for not doing the right thing.
She also makes so many comments passive-aggressively indicating how burdened she is by having this dog. Just give it away if you don't want his company. You're clearly just using it for clout.
Basically, every morning what happens is he wakes me up by whining. This is going so well. He has problems with spatial awareness.
So do your hands.
One time we were walking down our stairs and he literally like pulled me down the stairs. And I don't mean in like a nice like, here mom, let me help you kind of way. I don't know if you can see, but there's like dog hair on my floor. But it's hard to do when doggy is out and playing around because then it just gets more hair as I'm trying to sweep and he tries to attack the broom. My protector, my knight in shining armor.
Also, I'm really sorry with how crappy I'm trying to put this back together. The way she does her jump cuts, she kind of like splits the cut right in the middle of a sentence, and it's so hard to get it just at the end of her sentences, but I tried.
Pet time, cuddle time, all day, every day. Luckily I work from home, so we get to spend more than enough time together. Now I'm gonna get dressed. Sphinx seems pretty tired, so I'm just gonna leave him in his crate for now because he likes to sleep in there anyway, and he's not distracted by me walking around, because if he sees me walk around, he's gonna follow me no matter what. So, a lot of the time I'll know that he's staring at me, like he stares at me all the time. You're just a little stalker, aren't ya?
She also talks about how she puts her dog's crate in the closet because it's such a convenience.
He's crate trained, so he sleeps in his crate, which I put in the closet, which you might be like, isn't that like kind of low-key Harry Potter? In my room, one of the blinds are broken, so I can't close my window all the way. So all the city lights come in and it's super bright, and it's hard for him to sleep when it's like really bright. I mean, I know that sounds kind of weird. He's more calm when he's like in complete darkness, obviously at night. And
She also loves to neglect her dog.
the reason why I thought today would be a great day to do a day in the life of Sphinx is because I have a vet appointment for him at 5:30 p.m. I think. If you don't know, another dog attacked him at the dog park a couple weeks ago and he's had a limp ever since then. Actually, in the past couple days, it's gotten so much better. They say you're supposed to wait to see if it goes away on its own because it could have just been like a sprain or something. I just want to make sure that he's all good, get him checked out. I think he's also due for like a couple more shots, so we shall see.
First of all, who is the they? And they say you should wait a couple days to see if the limp subsides. Because if my dog was attacked by another dog, the first thing I would do is take him to the vet. And he really, really, really hates the vet, by the way. But the first thing that I would do is take him to the vet to make sure that his cut is cleaned out, to make sure that he didn't break anything or pull anything. You're basically making your dog sit in pain for 3 days just to figure out if you want to pay for a vet bill or not, and that's absolutely disgusting. And then my favorite part is the little sprinkle on top when she says, oh, I think he's due for some vaccinations too. If your dog is 8 months old, still a puppy, yeah, it's due for vaccinations. That is a very horrible idea to wait to see if he does better. You know why? Because if that other dog has some disease and it gets into your dog's bloodstream, then your dog's not going to be vaccinated properly in time to stop the disease from spreading. And you know what else is really great? Later on, she cancels the vet appointment. So sorry, Sphinxy boy, you're not getting your vaccinations today. You're not getting your shots, which means, oh, you know what? Your leg might be feeling better, but who knows if you're gonna have parvo in 3 days.
Quick update, you guys, on Sphinx's little day in the life. Do you want to give him an update? Want to give him an update, bud? That's a great update. Thank you for that. I actually canceled his appointment at 5 o'clock because he's doing so much better, and honestly, I think he's healing just fine on his own. I think it's exactly what I thought it was, just a sprain.
Stop jumping on me.
She keeps bragging about how her friend is a vet tech, making it an excuse to, know everything about your dog. You just know everything, don't you? Why bother with a vet? Your friend's a vet tech, and you just know everything about the dog. So he's gonna be fine.
That's yours. There you go. Oh, nice. No, I just wiped this down. Family picture. Good boy.
Well, since you just know everything about dogs, I guess you do know that by using his crate as a timeout center, you're actually making him hate the crate, which is the exact opposite of what you want to do, because the crate is supposed to be his bed and his safety space, and you're just kind of stripping that from him.
No, I don't need your opinions about it in the comments. Thank you very much. Well, then you just got to remind yourself that you know what's best for your dog. I've done an extensive amount of research. I know my facts. I know my stuff. One of my best friends is a vet tech. She knows an incredible amount of information on dogs. We're actually doing great.
I also think that she low-key resents her dog because her channel was dying before she started making videos about him, and now she has all of these subscribers and views because of the dog and not because of herself.
A new razor, which no one cares about because this video is about Sphinx. But yeah, that's facts. Okay, see my face right now. Actually, I'm not sorry. This is all you want to see anyway. This is now Sphinx channel.
I could be wrong though. That's just how I perceive it. So here's the second most enraging thing I've seen this person do, which is take her dog with her to go to a laser hair removal appointment. And the reason why she said that she took him with her is because after the appointment, she was going to be taking him to get his ears rewrapped. Now, this is because she decided to get his ears cropped as a puppy instead of putting that money to dog training so she wouldn't have another excuse to abuse him. But she decided to take him with her.
I'm gonna go to Laser Away, and then I'm also bringing Sphinxy Boy because we have to go and get his ears wrapped again. I'll explain that process more in the car, but we need to go. Only in LA does it take 20 minutes to drive 3 miles. This actually works out though, because I thought it was gonna be 30 minutes to get there and we would have been kind of late, but it looks like we're gonna get there just in time, so God bless, hallelujah. Anyway, like I said, we're getting my puppy's ears wrapped again. If you guys don't know, he got his ears cropped a while ago. Don't worry, I did it in the most literal, humane way, most expensive way possible. When I tell people that, they freak out. They act like I took him into a back alley somewhere and had a guy
with scissors do it for $5.
and his ear.
I gotta tell you, this is a really, really sensitive spot. The laser they use also has this fan on it that blows like a lot of cold air at once, which really, really helps. And then it just smells like burning hair, and then you're out before you do it. So as I was saying earlier, I was thinking about making every Monday a vlog. I don't know if you guys actually want that. Recently, I've been planning some really cool trips that I'm gonna take. I don't know if you guys would be down for this. Like, please let me know, because I'm gonna read all the comments for this video. Let a girl know, let us just know. If you want to see travel vlogs, like if I go to travel, it'll be like regular vlog style, but at the same time, it'll also be some cool montage type stuff. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time. I feel like you guys might
Enjoy it, so let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go get my body lasered. Shout out Laser Away for having to deal with me.
And then, after the laser appointment, she has no footage of her taking him to get his ears redone. She has no footage of her taking him and taking his bandages off or anything. The next time you see this dog, after he was in the car with her on the way to get the laser appointment done, was him laying on the couch without his ears being wrapped. Therefore, what I think, and not what is certain, because again, there is no proof otherwise other than this speculation, but I think what she did was cancel that appointment, just like she canceled the vet appointment, because he looked fine to her, and basically left him in the car while she went to the laser hair removal appointment.
Pupperoo in the love sack. What a freaking cutie.
You know, I really hope I'm wrong. I hope maybe somewhere I'm misunderstanding something, because to me, it seems like she left her friggin' dog in the car to go get a laser appointment done, and maybe even canceled his ear wrapping appointment, because his ears weren't wrapped. His ears weren't wrapped up at the end of the video. So I will link all of these videos in the description until her channel hopefully gets removed. And, yeah, what do you guys think about all of this? Am I nitpicking here? Am I, like, pointing out things that are obvious and that's why other YouTubers haven't said anything about this? But to me, I think that this is important to talk about, because with that video that is released, a lot of people already don't believe that she will be a better pet owner, as her apology says. But this really kind of seals it with, yes, there are certain patterns, and she just doesn't deserve animals. She really doesn't. In my opinion, she doesn't deserve animals. Now, the LAPD did release a statement where apparently they are not taking away her dog yet, but they might. So hopefully they do the right thing. They say right now there is not enough evidence to support that he was being abused, which I disagree with entirely. However,